road comes out right here, comes out to a larger road, and this is Cheatham Road, okay, which is a bit confusing here. There's a blaze over here, it looks yellow, so if we come down here, take a look, we came out right here, connector 4, and that little road came around, and now we're right here at this point on the Black Hawk Point Trail. Never once did I see this this junction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go south and then look for connector 3, and we'll take connector 3 over and then down. Rather odd, this area right in here is kind of confusing because I was pretty sure that the Conservation Corps camp is right here, but I never saw this break, so be careful of that. Anyway, we're gonna head down Cheatham Road. There looks to be a couple people walking, maybe have bikes, and we'll look for connector 3. Alright, so I found connector 3. Came from the road over that direction. This must be the south loop. It looks like a trail, and you just kind of stop there, so left or right. I'm assuming this way goes back to the Conservation Corps camp. There's no signage. It's a nail. So looks like their signage came down. So we're gonna go this way, which should be south based on the sun and that bucket. Apparently this is the place that toilets come to die. There's 3 toilets here, bottles, and there's a foundation back here. Not sure what it is. Probably an outbuilding of some sort. Old rusted out trash can. Looks to be a tub. Like a sink maybe? I don't know. Crazy stuff. I saw it from the trail, which is back there, and has white blazes and not the red that it's supposed to. So, but I assume that I'm on the southern loop and not the connector anymore, and those are thorns. Well, the plot thickens. So this is the southern loop. I guess that was connector 3, but I don't see where on the map that it goes directly south. It's more east to west, but this is apparently it. So I guess that was connector 3, which is not a bad trail, honestly. Very pretty. So a theory, I am right there, and then down there is the Big Sugar Creek. So I don't know, quite confusing. I don't see that anything connected up on this trail back where that T was, and I turned right at the bucket. So confusion out here. So keep your wits about you. Take a map, take a compass, you know, that sort of thing. I've come around on the back side of this ridge here. Some real nice bottomland out here. You know, very pretty. Some interesting rock work. This is probably old Conservation Corps. I don't know, I'm assuming there's a spring coming out there. Looks like there's some steps even going down to it. If you guys can see that, and that's some quality rock work. They don't make them like that anymore. But we're just hiking on. We're getting closer to the Hamilton Hollow Trail. I've come across 2 sets of equestrians, probably about 7 or 8 horses. Horses are strange, man. You just get off on the side of the trail and they sit there and stare at you. You look funny when you talk to them, but it's the only way to get them to pass. It's the backpack and the trekking poles. They get freaked out by. There's another one down here. It's definitely a nice trail, despite the signage and getting lost issues. But it's a trail. You know, you're on the trail, you're safe, right? It eventually goes somewhere. We just came up a little hill, and here is the green blaze for the Hamilton Hollow Trail. Hamilton. So let's go check that out. It's still early. It's only 11:30. We got plenty of daylight left. Somebody got eaten. And right here on a game trail too. My goodness. So this is where the Hamilton Hollow Trail comes out at this shelter. Some picnic tables. Nice little building. And I've been up here before. Last time I came up here was in the winter and the road was closed, I think, because of snow. But there's a little playground up here. I can go for a slide if I want. But I'm just going to drop my pack and take a break for a little bit. And then head back out. We're getting closer to the car. Little lake down there. There's a geocache up here somewhere. I forget where. But geocaching.com will tell you. Alright, I apologize for the wind noise here. You can see I got a nice blister here. I kind of felt something rubbing. I should have stopped a lot earlier. I didn't think anything of it. Not a big deal. It happens. But I only seem to get blisters with boots. And I don't know why. But I got this stuff that I carry in my first aid kit. And I just carry it on my sort of repair. I got some needles in here and then some dental floss. But this stuff is called Leukotape. And you can buy it at Amazon. It's like $7 for a roll that'll last you forever. It's really sticky and it works a lot better on blisters than duct tape. You do have to have a knife or scissors to cut it because it doesn't tear very well. But once you stick it on there, I've had a piece on there for a couple days. So there you go. Just kind of stick it on there, press it all around. It'll stay for a while. It'll even go through a shower. So it's good stuff, and it doesn't tear your skin of the blister when you pull it off like duct tape or Gorilla Tape will. So just a little helpful hint there. Alright, so seeing as how my foot's trying to explode, rather than go all the way back down Hamilton Hollow Trail, back up, we're just going to take this out and then go down. But this is a good spot because you have 3 trails here. You have this one that you can loop around, this one, or you could even do the Frenchman Bluff Loop, which has some real nice views, and get back here relatively easy. So this is a good spot, and they have toilets, but they are locked during the winter. So you know, don't depend on those. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head out the Frenchman Bluff Trail and then head on down the southern loop back to the equestrian parking lot, and hopefully my car is still there. Alright, so we're just making our way down the rest of the south loop, headed back there. There's just horses everywhere. Since I got on here from the Frenchman Bluff, I've passed like 7. So I can imagine that the parking lot is gonna be full. So, but this is pretty nice. This is, over here is the Geode Creek, I think. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. I'm glad to be out here. So I just wanted to thank you guys for watching those videos. I certainly appreciate it. I like doing them, and I like it, you know, getting questions and comments. It's a lot of fun. And I've been doing this now. It's going into the 3rd year, and I got 2,100 subscribers on the channel and over 300,000 views. And so that's very humbling. I really appreciate it, to think that many folks out there want to watch me ramble on incessantly in the woods. But I want to encourage you guys to get out and remember that life is an adventure, so you got to get out and have one occasionally, especially when it's 60 degrees in January. So thanks a lot for watching, and y'all take care. I get an ultimate cheeseburger combo